Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives did something we never expected to see, let alone like yesterday. It honored 3 months of Xander and Chloe's relationship. It's not quite the anniversary, so smash, but it's close. Instead, Xander gave his girlfriend/roommate/employee a brand new dartboard to commemorate the day she literally fired a dart at his heart. The most stunning aspect: she wasn't even attempting to murder him, at least not deliberately. These two had never been on our radar before. They only really engaged when Xander abandoned Chloe to die at the hands of a drug lord. She obviously survived, but that's a start that shouts help rather than love. And hey, they both accepted it, as that near-fatal start has been noted quite a bit. But then they become a cute, lively, sensual couple who, shock of all shocks, spoke about their relationship and their feelings, as well as acknowledged to their reservations and troubles. While Xander has been eagerly moving forward, Chloe has expressed her reservations about each move, from moving in together to working together. They may like each other, but too much of a good thing may be dangerous, especially so early in a relationship. And Xander has revealed that, while he is over Gwen, he still has feelings for Sarah. The two have been sensitive and considerate of each other's feelings, accepting them as they are, hang-ups and uncertainties included. They light each other up and have done a lot to make us forget about Chloe and Brady, or, let's be honest, the larger achievement, Xander and Sarah. And they're far more intriguing than Chloe and Brady. Furthermore, there will be no moping about how everyone despises them, as Xander and Gwen were prone to do. Fortunately, she and Dimitri can do so now, at least until his affair with Leo blows it all apart, or not. However, being open and honest about their problems does not guarantee that they will be resolved. If Xander decides to rejoin with Sarah and raise their child together, Chloe's reservations may be vindicated. Even if Sarah doesn't agree with him, it could blow things up with Chloe. Even if they do split, it does not have to be the end of them. Daytime is teeming with couples who, strangely, have caught on after the alleged supercouples have split. Who would have guessed that she and John would be the ones to make it when the big thing was Roman and Marlena? Days of Our Lives has led us to believe that Xander and Sarah would eventually be the endgame, but what if it's actually Xander and Chloe? We're hopeful it's real, and that this pair can start anew without the baggage that Tara has gathered over the years. Whether or if Tara viewers are ever persuaded, the show has provided us with an exciting new coupling with lots of time to explore. We may be concerned about this couple's immediate future, but nothing lasts forever in the sunlight, whether it's hot new couples or their breakups. So congrats to Days of Our Lives for surprising us with a relationship we'll gladly support for, even if it makes us wonder if Tara is truly meant to be. Eric and Sloan find out they are expecting in the Days of Our Lives recap for July 20, 2023. He's overjoyed. She's overjoyed that he's overjoyed. Furthermore, Melinda has a nice thing going until she blows it all up. Johnny tells Rafe about Nichols, Ariane Zucker, business. Rafe tells Jada, Elia Canto, a secret, and Wendy and Tripp put a stop to passion, for now. Let's delve a little more into what transpired. Recap of Days of Our Lives. Crisis intervention. Despite knowing better, like she's supposed to be a master schemer, Sloan, Jessica Surfety, exclaims loudly into her phone to Colin, who's on the other end, that no, Eric Bregvon, is still unaware that he's perhaps the father of Nichols' kid. He is still in the dark. Eric, whom Sloan initially astonished to see surfing on her couch, is now surprised by the whole still being in the dark thing. What exactly was he in the dark about? Thank God Sloan was still outside when she spilled the actual secret. Sloan hemmed and hawed before admitting that she was hiding something from him, and that something was her tardiness. Late means late, as in she could be pregnant, late, but only by a few of days, so it's possible. Eric hurried out into the night to the local medicine store and returned with a home pregnancy test, not willing to take that risk. Even though they say a watched pea stick never discloses its answers, is that the expression? 2 lines came in no time flat. Sloan is definitely, positively pregnant. How's Recap of days, tunnel vision. Melinda, Tina Huang, and Lee, Remington Hoffman, discovered they had yet another thing in common at small bar. They both love salmon. They both adore movies, however she prefers Casablanca, and he can't decide between the Godfather trilogy and Citizen Kane. As well as Jordan Peele's Nope. Nope is also fantastic. Melinda admitted to not being much of a dater, especially since her divorce from that abusive son of a bitch. But she did admit to having a soft spot for women like Talia Hunter, a Ketra civilian. Talia, you're right. Melinda hopes she takes advantage of her second chance. Lai expressed his pleasure at seeing this side of Melinda. She typically frightens him. Melinda, for her part, liked getting to know Lai better. But what she truly wants is him to admit to brainwashing Harris Michaels, Steve Burton, and giving the order to assassinate Stefan, Brandon Barish. Melinda promised Lai that whatever he said would be kept between them, but the recorder Lai discovered after rummaging through her handbag begged to disagree. Melinda realized she had made a huge mistake after Lai stormed off. When Johnny Carson Boatman saw Rafe Gehring sitting alone at a table in the town square, he approached him and conveyed his disgust with Rafe's treatment at the hands of Salem's acting mayor. Johnny soon moved the conversation to Jada, and he expressed his happiness for Rafe, not for losing his job, but for finding someone new. The men raked over the coals Rafe's catastrophic marriage to Nicole, which ended with her rushing back to Eric, of course, and Johnny let slip that Nicole was pregnant with EJ's Dan Fiwerigel baby, and that paternity had been a source of contention for some time. They then decided to go to the Brady pub for a beverage, and they arrived just as a frustrated Jada told Talia that making love to Rafe was the bomb. After a group laugh, Rafe grabbed Jada aside and told her about Lani Salstowers going missing and asked for her help. Jada gladly accepted. Meanwhile, Johnny warned Talia that if she ever hurts Channel Raven Bowens, she'll have to deal with him. Recap of Days of Our Lives. Next steps. Wendy, Victoria Grace, donned her duds, slapped on a face mask, and began binge-watching Body and Soul after Trip. Lucas Adams assured her that he wouldn't be able to make their date night. But just as she was becoming comfy and immersed in the story, Trip burst through the door, ready to take her away to the bistro. Instead, the pair decided to stay in and almost made love for the first time. They would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for Johnny raising his head, or even peskier Lai spoiling the mood. In contrast, Nicole informed EJ that, if they so desired, they could find out the gender of their baby the next day. EJ was all for it, but Nicole wasn't so much. She wasn't thrilled with the prospect of becoming attached to a baby she might lose. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.